Hey everybody, my name is Ashley, and as read by the title of the video, today's video is gonna be about how I practice drawing girls' faces.
Faces. Well, faces are very easy to learn but hard to understand. But fortunately for you guys, here's every tip, information and practice which I had to put into account so I can draw all the stylish and proportional faces.
Before we get started, there are 3 crucial things I'm gonna need you guys to know. You're probably wondering, what does shapes have to do with anything, right?
Well, this brings us to the fundamentals. And well, believe it or not, the sphere and the cube are one of the most important shapes in terms of learning drawing. Well, this is because learning and drawing these shapes helped me see all objects in 3D, and I also learned more about the 3D space around the objects. So literally drawing cubes as a practice was the first step I took to drawing better and proportional faces. Now this practice improved my faces exponentially and they saved me a lot of time. My faces started to look more realistic and they were looking more 3D rather than looking 2D or flat. One word that works great with drawing cubes: perspective. So practice drawing a lot of cubes in different perspective, and trust me, your drawing skills will never be the same again. And note, when drawing these objects, always draw dotted lines inside the objects for it to appear 3D. If you're feeling brave and sure of yourself, then practice drawing cubed skulls and watch yourself improve from 0 to hero. Your heads and faces will improve drastically, trust me. Yeah, I'm sure you're probably saying not this shit again. But please, hear me out. So you see, the Loomis method helped me out on my darkest days when I couldn't draw faces at all. And well, it is simply a technique involved with drawing hands using grades to guide you accurately. And this is how you draw it. Try this. Try drawing what I like to call dummy heads. Well, learning how to draw this dummy head helped me draw all the faces that I've drawn up to this point. Without any further ado, the skull. Well, the basis of the skull is very important in understanding the structure of the face. Draw a circle, horizontal line, vertical line, and draw 2 circles for the eyes and a small triangle for the nose. Then draw the teeth to represent the mouth, jawline. Just practice drawing them and add perspective to make things more interesting, to better learn and understand how to draw a proper face in different side views. Understanding the skull helped me place the eyes, mouth, cheekbones, and other various features on the face in the correct place. Speaking of the face, did you know that you can equally divide the face into 3 equal parts? From the hairline to the eyebrows, eyebrows to nose, and from the nose to the chin. The style of the drawing is one of the most important topics in drawing because style is what makes the art beautiful and unique to begin with. So with that being said, your drawing style can either make your art or break your art, depending on how skilled you are, of course. And lately, I've been spending a lot of time on Pinterest. And that's where I've been getting all my inspiration to draw more, as well as motivation to keep on drawing and not to stop. And I just love seeing a lot of different art styles from different artists and learning from them. Okay, so first, let's start with the frontal view. Of course, when drawing a face, we should always start with a circle. Well, more like a ball. Then draw a vertical line and a horizontal line in the middle of a circle to form a cross. Then draw 2 other lines below that line. Then draw 3 circles on the horizontal line for the eyes. Draw the nose on the middle line and the mouth in between the 2 bottom lines, but not too far from the nose. Draw the cheeks from the edges of the circle all the way down to the 3rd line to form the chin. The eyebrows go just above the eyes, and instead of going through the trouble of drawing the hair, I decided to draw a head and headsets. And done. Although the drawing is done, the pencil sketch is only the first part of my drawing. The next part of the drawing is the inking phase. I used black Faber-Castell pigment pens to draw over the rough sketch, and usually I do this for all the faces, and for almost all my drawings I use these black pens. And now let's draw one of the most common side profiles there is, the 3/4 side. And all the trick for drawing a proper 3/4 side profile is in the vertical and the horizontal line, right? So when drawing this side profile, always start with a circle and place the horizontal line and the vertical line in the side you want your face to be facing. Once you got that out of the way, always try to keep the nose and mouth as well as the chin on one line, the vertical line. So about the eyes should follow up on the horizontal line, and I like to draw them thick on top and thin on the bottom. On the hair, you can either draw spiky hair using lines, or you can draw fluffy hair. And since I use black ink afterwards, I usually stylize the hair using bold brush strokes for details and more style. Okay, so now let's finally draw a male. First, I'm going to start with the guidelines for the side profile. I start sketching the face and drawing the facial features. This male has curly hair, so I started drawing multiple curvy lines around the male's hair. Once that's complete, I start inking the hair with thin lines, and soon after that, I used bold lines on some part of the hair to give it more texture and more value. So now I'm just going to finish up and done. Don't forget to stay consistent in practicing drawing your faces, and don't spend too much time on one face. About 20 minutes more or less should be enough, because it's always best to prioritize quantity over quality for an effective outcome. And well, you made it this far into the video, so you might as well like and subscribe.